email product that launched this great company over 10 years ago. If you want to say more than video email, the world's first video newsletter. What a powerful way to present whatever it is you're selling at your business. And listen, we even use it for our family. Matter of fact, we're putting together one for Thanksgiving and Christmas, just letting everybody know what's going on in the Robinson family. It is, again, a powerful communication tool. Now, I want you to say goodbye to Skype. That's a household name. And hello, TalkFusion live meetings. We can actually put 15 people on the screen all at one time, everybody waving and smiling and having a good time, just like they're sitting in your living room, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely incredible. And you can actually, if you're whatever you want to present, up to 500 people can be watching your PowerPoint presentation. And we're the first company to launch WebRTC. You're looking at it right now. You're in the WebRTC, which is no flash, no plugins, no downloads. You put your name and your email address, and voila, here you are. Now, for business owners, you're going to love our sign-up forms. When traffic goes to your website, which is very important, guess what? When they fill out our sign-up forms, they put their name and their email address and hit submit. Instead of an email autoresponder, that's old news, ladies and gentlemen. How about a video autoresponder? You're in their inbox saying, hi, thanks for visiting our website, sharing your story about your company, how long you've been in business. Again, a great way to build a relationship. That's what we do here at TalkFusion. We build relationships with this amazing tool. Now, speaking of amazing, our video chat beat out Microsoft for an international award. Any device to all devices, ladies and gentlemen, video chat. Again, we are changing the way the world communicates online, and we're so very excited. So much so that we've been featured in Fox News, USA Today, the Wall Street Journal, the Huntington Post. They're ranting and raving about the TalkFusion phenomenon. They say you're only as good as the company you keep. Well, as you can see, we've set the bar pretty high. Norwegian Cruise Lines, Applebee's, Cadillac, Volkswagen, just to name a few. Small mom and pop companies, we make you look bigger. Big companies, we make you look better. Ladies and gentlemen, our tools, people see a great value proposition, but we're going to show you how you can actually turn this into an amazing business opportunity from home. Now, I want to introduce you to our founder and CEO, Mr. Bob Reyna, the man behind the multi-billion-dollar vision of this company. Now, Bob Reyna, a former police officer, actually 10-and-a-half-year police veteran of the Hillsborough Sheriff Deputy. I'm pointing over there because that's west in the Tampa, Florida area. And it was Bob's love and passion for helping people that drove him or directed him to the direct selling industry, at first part-time, just trying to make some extra money to supplement his police income. And that's pretty sad, folks. Policemen ought to be making a lot more money. But anyways, Bob ultimately became extremely successful, one of the top earners in the companies he's with, and became one of the top earners in the history of the industry. And ladies and gentlemen, it was back in 2004, and Bob had retired a multimillionaire. He was on vacation. He was in North Carolina. He came across this beautiful, stunning mountain home. He took a 5-second video and attempted to email it to his mom so she could see this house that he was considering purchasing for vacation property. And multi-billion-dollar giant AOL kicked it back and said, sorry, Bob, the file's too big. This is impossible. It can't be done. Well, you don't tell Bob Reyna that it can't be done. And Bob quickly called his chief IT, Dr. Jonathan Chen, who's widely considered one of the top programmers in the country. And Bob said, Jonathan, I have an idea for a product I know the world will love. Not I think the world will love, I know the world will love. You see, it was Bob's vision, even back then, over a decade ago, where Bob knew, he predicted that video would be a disruptive trend in the industry of the internet right now in communications. And boy, was he right. And guess what? 3 years later, millions invested out of his own pocket, Bob Reyna, former police officer, did what multi-billion-dollar giant AOL said could not be done, and sent the first true video email inbox to inbox with no downloads or attachments, and the world has not been the same. Last month alone, over 100 million video emails sent as we do business in 140 countries worldwide. Wow, it's amazing. Now, Mr. Chen is also considered the industry's #1 compensation plan expert and the mastermind behind the world's first and only instant pay compensation plan. Now, in the direct selling industry, ladies and gentlemen, there's thousands and thousands of companies that they make you wait 30 days or longer, some 90 days for your money. Money's money, but we do things a bit differently around here. How would you like to get paid 3 minutes after the sale on a global basis? Ladies and gentlemen, the world's first and only instant pay comp plan. Now, since we launched July of 2007, we've been gaining global recognition, global momentum. You see all the accolades that we're piling up here. But one I want you to pay close attention to is over here to the right. Out of the thousands of companies in the direct selling industry, less than 200 are a member of the prestigious DSA, folks, and that is of the highest of ethical standards. And we're very, very proud and very excited about that. I want to introduce you to some of the top leadership in this company, and not only some of the top earners in Talk Fusion, but some of these folks have become some of the top earners in the history of the direct selling industry. And folks, that is saying a lot considering we've been in business just 10 years. But we're excited about those 10 years. We're more excited about the 10 years in front of us. Now, regardless of your age, your background, what you do for a living, your education, it doesn't matter. And even if you've never had any direct selling experience, we have a beautiful, simple system in place that you simply plug into. As a matter of fact, you're in the middle of it right now. Here's some more folks out there making it happen, so I applaud all of you for your hard work. And let me say this, ladies and gentlemen, if a guy that used to drive a semi-truck and lay sod for a living and get hot, dirty, and sweaty every day of his life and can make extra money and ultimately change his life financially for his family, so can you. So how do you get started? It's pretty simple. You have 3 different packages to choose from. You have a good, a better, and a best. The first way to get started is our video email only, and you're going to pay full price for one product, video email, $99 one time, $10 a month, and you're going to get a custom template. Now, 8 out of 10 people see the value and the savings in going to the video suite. Why? Because that way you can bundle all 5 incredible products for a low price of $4.99 and $50 a month and 2 custom templates. Now, the best of the best, ladies and gentlemen, is our Pro Pack. Why is that? Well, because you get unlimited custom template. This is incredible. No matter how many you want, you send them into our world-class graphics team via email, and guess what? They're going to go ahead, whether it's for your family, your business, maybe your pets, maybe your favorite charity, little Johnny's soccer team, little Susie's dance recital, whatever you want, stunning, beautiful templates to impress whoever you're sending those videos to. Excuse me. Also, too, that's you're going to get, you can private label your video email newsletter and your video email template. That's $14.99 one time. Excuse me, folks. That's water, not wine. I'm not a wine guy. $14.99 one time, $50 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 out of 10 people go in with the Pro Pack because they want to treat this like a business, get the best of the best. Now, you can be successful with either package, of course, but it just takes you 15 times longer if you don't choose the Pro, or at least get there as fast as you can. Now, how do we make money? Fast start commissions. You're going to love this. And remember, 3 minutes after sale. Understand this, that not a penny is released from this company until one of these product package is purchased. Now, when you sell a product package to somebody who joins your team, as you can see, there's a different fast start for each one, and there's sales volume points that come along with each package. Now, let's take a look at, let's say you came on board with the Pro Pack, and guess what? Your 2 best friends, Joe and Sue, do the exact same thing. Now, most companies in the industry want you to sponsor 8, 10, 12 people, and you sponsor wide. That's impossible. 99% of the people fail. Why? Because nobody knows that many people. Nobody can sponsor that many people. As a matter of fact, the industry average is 2.3 people. So in the binary, you're going to love this. You need 2 people who can simply use the products, want to share the products, and want to make extra money. Sponsor Joe and Sue on the left and right, and now you're qualified to earn team commissions. That's a big deal, folks. Just 2 people, and you're qualified to earn team commissions through unlimited levels, which we're about to see. But in this example, you've already earned $300, and that's paid instantly on your Talk Fusion debit card, or you can also have it directed right into your checking or savings, whichever you like. Now, here we go. Once you have 2 people, you're called a team builder. Now, as a team builder, guess what? You're qualified, as I said, to earn team commissions. Now, each time there's 100 sales volume points on the left team and 100 sales volume points on the right team, you're going to earn up to 20% of the sales volume. Very, very simple. In this example, 600 sales volume left and right, that's $120. So you've already earned $420 again, paid instantly. Now, at Talk Fusion, it pays to perform. So let me ask you a question. Would you rather earn 10% or would you rather earn 20%? Well, of course you'd rather earn 20%. But let's take a look if you're satisfied with 10%. You're simply going to have 40 personal sales volume points on your left and right team, and you're going to earn 10%. That's as easy as sponsoring a $99 package left and right, 10% of the in-team commissions from that point on. Every time 100 sales volume points left and right, 10% paid back to you. Now, whether you make the sale or not. Now, if you'd like to earn 20%, which that's twice as much, and you maximize the team commissions, pretty simple. 400 personal sales volume left and right. How do you get that? Well, it's as easy as signing a pro left and right, which is 600 sales volume points. The key is the more personal product packages that you sell, the more personal sales volume points you accumulate left and right. Now, once you become a team builder, what do you want to do? You want to become a team leader. What does a team leader do? You help your personally sponsored associates become team builders and find their first two people. I'm not saying peace out, everybody. I'm saying the key to this business is finding two people. Now, once you're a team leader, guess what? This is what I call unlocking the instant pay vault at Talk Fusion. And you're going to see another slide here that you're going to fall out of your chair. In this example, remember, Joe and Sue made the sales, but the sales volume still flows through your left team and your right team, ultimately earning you team commissions. In this example, you've earned $660 by building a team of 6 people who did exactly what you did, because people will choose the package that you choose. You chose the pro, and look at your team is growing with the pro pack. Now, you can also earn up to $150,000 in team commissions per week. Let me say that again. Up to $150,000 per week in team commissions. That's amazing. You know what's even more amazing is this next slide. You want me to show it to you? Are you sure? Here we go. Now, once you're a team leader, in other words, you've personally sponsored 2 and helped them do the exact same thing, you're going to unlock the bank of 10 generations of mega matching bonus. Folks, nobody has ever done this before. Think about this for a second. Let's say you're gold. You've come to a gold, you promoted yourself, and that's pretty simple, folks. And now you can, once you're a team leader, everybody you personally enroll, when they earn a team commission, you earn 10%. So let's say you get the diamond. How do you do that? You help enough people get the 1-star and 2-star, you get the diamond. Now you open up 2 more generations. So if you sponsored me, let's say that I made $100 today. Well, you'd make $10. Let's say I sponsored Sally, and Sally made $1,000 this month. You'd make $100. Let's say that Sally sponsored Sue, and Sue made $500 this week. You'd make $50. I'm sorry, you make 5% of that. So it's pretty simple. The higher you go in rank, how do you do that? You go to work, you help other people promote, and you unlock the bank, folks. Again, 10 generations of mega matching is absolutely incredible. Now, you've seen world-class products. Again, I can't emphasize, we are the company, Talk Fusion, that's changing the way the world communicates online. That's a pretty big statement, but folks, we're doing it in a very big way in 140 countries. You've seen the world's first and only instant pay comp plan. We also have world-class incentives. We're going to Dubai, Italy. We've been to Dubai. We're going to Milan, Italy. We've been to Hawaii. We're going to New York City. We have Rolex watches. We have luxury 5-star vacations. We have Mercedes car bonus. We have stunning recognition rings when you earn $250,000, $500,000, or $1 million in earnings, ladies and gentlemen. The key to this business is helping others before you get these incentives. And personally, I think it's morally right. If you help other people make money, have fun, and enjoy a better life, that you're rewarded for it. I think that's morally okay. Now, We keep talking about two. Team builder, team leader is two who get two who get two. Well, in this example, this is called exponential growth. Let me give you a real life example that you might understand. Let's say that you own a McDonald's franchise. And obviously out of that one location, you can only sell so many cheeseburgers, French fries, and Cokes. Okay? Well, would you rather have 100 or maybe even thousands of McDonald's? Of course you would. Why? Because now you have more locations, more people contributing to the sale of your products, and more people contributing, most importantly, to your bank account. Now, in this example, we're setting you up in business like a franchise without the millions and millions that you have to put up front. So let's say that you simply made one product sale on the left team and one product sale on the right team. And let's say you taught everybody to do the exact same thing. And I can tell you this example is very, very real and doable because everybody knows two people that want to make more money, use these incredible products, share these incredible products, or all three. Now, what if everybody in this example, perfect duplication, 100% success rate, two who get two, who get two, who get two. Look in the 12th week, you would have 4,000 product sales on the left team and right team. And ladies and gentlemen, there's no way that Mark Robinson or Min Ho or Bob Reyna could do that in 12 weeks. It takes a team effort called leveraged income. So what if everybody in this example chose the $99 package? You'd make over $36,000. What if everybody chose the $4.99 package? Over $184,000. What if everybody said, Mark, I want the best of the best. I want the pro. I want to grow my business as fast as I can. I want all the products, features, and functions, all the templates. I want it all, Mark. That would be over $500,000, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers don't lie. When the product packages go in left or right, the computer looks at it and kicks out commissions paid instantly. It's that simple. We want customers. We want people using our products. Why? The more people that see it, the more people that say, wow, and the more people that want it. And don't forget, all these people in this example are paying their monthly subscription. So ladies and gentlemen, getting paid month after month, year after year, again, residual income is a powerful way to earn money. So what do you do to get started? It's pretty simple. You get back to the person who invited you, choose the product package that you can go all in on right now without breaking a sweat. And ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to do next is simple. You don't have to present like I'm doing. We got that covered. All you have to do is invite people to this very presentation, let us present it for you, and then you simply get on a call with your upline, one of your business partners, who'll share his or her story and help your friend get started in business. It's really that simple. You see, having a simple system is what's fun and easy, and it's duplicatable. Now, the key to our business is timing. You've heard in real estate, location, location, location. Here, timing and positioning. You see, the person who invited you has invited many other people. And guess what? They're not going to wait for you to pull out your credit card and get involved in this company. They're giving you first mover advantage. So if you do get involved right now, secure your position in the binary. Remember, we build left and right, and everything else goes underneath. And then what's going to happen anyway, whether you get started or not, these people are going to be in your organization helping you make money. If you decide to wait, guess what? Now you're going to be underneath of them. You're going to be helping them make money. Which one looks best to you? Ladies and gentlemen, remember this before we say goodnight. And don't forget, we have another webinar at 10 o'clock. Bring back your guests once you join. Invite 8 or 10 of your people to say, hey, I just started a new business. You want to make some extra money before Christmas? They're going to say, heck yeah, I do. And you get them on this presentation. Just remember this, though. Your house was not built by itself. And your car, it wasn't built by itself. So why are we taught that our income should be built by itself? It shouldn't be. So we're going to show you how to create leverage income, having more people contribute to your paycheck than just yourself. So thank you so much for joining us. What I want to do real quick is I want to go out there and talk Fusion Instant Pay Land. I got to put on my glasses and see. We got a lot of folks here on all these presentations. So ladies and gentlemen, let me take a look, see real quick. Hey, I see my friend out there, and I see Mr. Mike Copeland, who's in Atlanta, Georgia. And Mike's got the coolest voice I've ever heard. He's been in the radio business for a long, long time. Mike, if you could, I'd love to bring you out. Hopefully you're there. I don't see Mike.
I'm here.
So maybe I'm wrong. Oh, here he comes.
I'm here.
Hold on for a second. He's spinning. So we may have a bad connection on Mike's end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, you know what?